If that's a change of plan.
Oh, what a left hook. Introducing Mike Tyson.
This is exactly what Tyson likes. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, often regarded as one of the most ferocious and intimidating fighters in the history of boxing, has had a career filled with intense battles, knockout punches, and unforgettable moments.
Here's a combination uppercut by Tyson. Tyson laying it on, pouring it on. Down goes Bruno.
Bursting onto the scene in the late 1980s, Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in history at just 20 years old.
WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And he's a youngster named Mike Tyson.
Known for his ferocious power and unmatched speed, he dominated the ring with a combination of aggressive tactics and raw athleticism. Tyson's reign as the undisputed heavyweight champion was marked by a series of spectacular knockouts and a fearsome reputation that left his opponents trembling. However, his career was also punctuated by personal struggles and legal issues, making his journey both inspiring and cautionary. Despite the ups and downs, Tyson's impact on the sport and his larger-than-life persona ensure his place as one of boxing's most unforgettable figures. Without any further ado, let's get started. In 1986, Tyson faced Marvis Frazier, a promising boxer with a 16-1 record in what many anticipated would be a legendary match.
Now listen, Bone Crusher Smith, he can fight. The reason I and a lot of other people don't think he can win against Tyson is the fact that his style is made to order for Mike.
However, the fight quickly turned into a one-sided display.
System, supplemental 4-point scoring system if the rounds wind up even, and the 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Tyson comes out slugging.
He comes out smoking like Marvis's father, Joe. Marvis must move or we're going to be out of here very, very quickly. Uppercut, and Marvis is hurt.
Frazier is down.
Tyson trapped Frazier in a corner, unleashing a devastating right uppercut, followed by a flurry of 5 crushing blows. Frazier hit the canvas.
Frazier is down. Joe Cortez moves in to have a look, and he's going to stop the fight. It did not last 20 seconds.
And the referee began the count. Remarkably, just 30 seconds into the fight, Marvis was already unconscious. The count was cut short as it became clear he wouldn't recover quickly. It took several minutes for Frazier to regain his senses. It's no wonder this devastating knockout is hailed as one of the most spectacular moments in Iron Mike's career. In September 1986, Mike Tyson stepped into the ring to face Alfonso Ratliff. This bout marked his final test before the highly anticipated championship fight against Trevor Berbick.
Money is saying that it won't go 5. Round number 1, Ratliff comes out quickly.
You have to see how Ratliff's going to approach this fight, whether or not he's going to move and stick, try to stay out of harm's reach, or try to exchange punch for punch with Mike Tyson.
Tyson quickly deciphered Ratliff's strategy, showcasing the exceptional technique that had defined his early professional career. After biding his time, Tyson dodged to the left and unleashed a devastating left hook to Ratliff's jaw. Alfonso crumpled to the canvas.
And there was a left hand, and Ratliff will sit it out.
But managed to rise to one knee, delaying his return until the referee's count reached 9.
8, 9.
Sensing the end, Tyson charged forward.
Hook, it was a classic punch, and Ratliff I don't think he'll get out of this round.
And Tyson right on top of Alfonso Ratliff.
Launching a relentless barrage of 8 punches, Ratliff barely survived by clinching, narrowly avoiding a knockout. Once the referee pulls them apart, Tyson launches a relentless attack on Ratliff, pinning him against the ropes before delivering a decisive finish in the second round.
Right hand, that should be just about it. Davey Pearl looking very closely. And that's all. It's over.
Tyson's power is a force to behold, both awe-inspiring and fearsome. A striking example of this came in November 1986 during his fight against Trevor Berbick. At the time, Berbick held the title of World Heavyweight Champion.
Trevor Berbick, his whole life has been for this night. But Trevor wants to prove that he's one of the great champions. Let's see how long his reign lasts. Mike Tyson kind of feeling him out here, but he goes with that right hand lead right away. You get the idea now that Berbick...
By the end of the first round, Berbick was already teetering on the brink of a knockout, having narrowly avoided several of Tyson's devastating punches. The second round saw Tyson deliver a relentless attack, first knocking Berbick down.
Heavyweight championship of the world. Trevor Berbick and Mike Tyson. Tyson goes to work right away, and he's got Trevor in trouble, and he's down. He'll have to take the standing 8 count as he steps right up the counts to 4. And
then following up with a crushing uppercut to the jaw and a powerful left hook to the head.
continue. Here comes Tyson again. He knows he can hurt him anytime. Left hook, right hand. 20 years old, Mike Tyson, on his way to becoming one of the youngest heavyweight champions of all time. Bangs the body. Wow, with that uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a right left hook, and he goes down. He goes down. He should be able to get up from this. His legs may be shut. They are. As Trevor Berbick falls back in the rope. I don't know if he's going to be able to continue. He's got the heart, but his body won't let him do what his mind wants to. And he's counted out. It'll be scored as a knockout. Mills Lane counted him out to 10. It's all over. We've got a brand new heavyweight champion of the world, Mike Tyson.
Berbick valiantly attempted to rise 3 times, only to collapse back to the canvas each time. The referee called an end to the fight, declaring a technical knockout. This victory crowned Tyson as the youngest world heavyweight champion in history. On May 30th, 1987, Iron Mike showcased the sheer relentless power that made him a legend, pummeling Pinklon Thomas in a fight that left a lasting mark on the boxing world. Pinklon, who had previously only suffered a single loss to Trevor Berbick.
A rather strange decision in a cruiserweight championship fight a little bit earlier here. It's over, and it's in the hands of the judges.
A man Tyson had already conquered.
But his body won't let him do what his mind wants to. And he's counted out. It'll be scored as a knockout.
Stood resilient in the face of Tyson's initial onslaught.
Tyson is a 6-1 favorite. Tyson starts out with the right hand.
Well, you notice there's a much more aggressive Mike Tyson than there was with Bone Crusher Smith.
The match erupted with a barrage of Tyson's signature side hits, yet Pinklon held his ground.
And a right hand behind it. Thomas in trouble again. And now Tyson moves in for the kill. 2 uppercuts and a left hand. Thomas trying to hold on. Serious trouble. And down he goes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's over. It is over. Thomas did not make it by the count of 10.
It wasn't until the 6th round that Tyson unleashed a ferocious combination of uppercuts and hooks, flooring Thomas and securing a decisive victory. Reflecting on the bout in his autobiography, Tyson later revealed that he threw everything he had at Pinklon.
And I was just working to the body, to the head. I saw it was hurt, and I just put everything together.
Indifferent to the consequences, titled Once and For All, the posters announced the much-anticipated 1988 showdown between 2 undefeated heavyweight champions, Michael Spinks and Mike Tyson.
The Tyson-Spinks showdown, or blowdown, invites one.
This bout was more than just a fight. It was a historic moment in professional boxing, drawing global attention. Tickets were priced at over $1,000. Attracting a star-studded audience that included Madonna, Oprah Winfrey, and Sylvester Stallone. The venue was packed with celebrities, all eager to witness the event. The fight began.
As they normally have been in the past. Now watch Tyson jump right into his chest. Michael Spinks, give him a little movement. Keep those hands high. Very, very high.
Stepping in.
And in the middle of the first round, Tyson delivered a devastating uppercut, followed by a right hook to Spinks' chin, sending him to the canvas.
Damage.
Michael Spinks has to keep moving because every shot
Uppercut landed inside, and Spinks went down.
Spinks managed to get back on his feet after the referee's count of 3, but Tyson unleashed a powerful left-right combination that floored him again.
Down in a professional fight.
And he's down again and in serious trouble. A right hand right on the chin.
Just 91 seconds into round 1, the fight was over.
He's not going to make it. It's all over.
This bout became infamous not only for its brevity, but also for the staggering payouts, with Tyson earning $22 million and Spinks taking home $13.5 million. The Ring magazine dubbed this one-round bout as the fight of the year. Among these, one fight stands out not only for its sheer brutality, but also for the impact it had on everyone watching, from the audience in the arena to millions of viewers around the world.
And Michael Jackson recently began world tours in Tokyo. Mick Jagger will be in here tomorrow night.
This fight not only solidified Tyson's reputation as the baddest man on the planet, but also left a lasting impression on the sport of boxing. The fight that would go down as the most brutal in Tyson's career took place on March 21st, 1988, at the Tokyo Dome in Japan. His opponent was Tony Tubbs, a former WBA heavyweight champion known for his resilience and skill in the ring. Although Tubbs didn't have the same level of fame as Tyson, he was respected in the boxing community for his technical abilities and his capacity to take a punch. This match was highly anticipated, not just for the spectacle of seeing Tyson in action, but for the clash of styles between the two fighters. The build-up to the fight was intense. Tony Tubbs was considered a durable and experienced fighter, someone who could potentially test Tyson's mettle. Tubbs was known for his ability to absorb punches and keep moving forward, making this fight a true test of Tyson's power and ability to break down a tough opponent. The pre-fight hype was filled with predictions, with many speculating whether Tyson could deliver his signature knockout or if Tubbs would withstand the storm and expose any weaknesses in Tyson's armor. As the bell rang for the first round, the atmosphere in the arena was electric.
Tubbs throws the jab and Tyson responds in time.
Tyson, as always, came out aggressively, immediately putting pressure on Tony Tubbs.
For now, it does not look that way.
Watch for the left
Tyson's body.
You see the left jab of Mike Tyson. Start using more consistently.
His strategy was clear: overwhelm his opponent with a barrage of punches, using his speed and power to force an early stoppage.
The uppercut, I also know it's the uppercut of Mike Tyson. Same punch twice, under and over.
Tyson missed with the left hook. Earlier he had landed a 1 minute to go in round 1.
Tyson's punches landed with frightening precision and force, and the crowd could feel the intensity with every blow.
You need to break that rhythm with a jab.
Tony Tubbs, however, was no ordinary fighter. He absorbed Tyson's punches, showing remarkable resilience. While Tyson dominated the round, it became clear that this would not be an easy fight.
Landed some hooks, and he went to the body as promised. Remember, he told us that nobody has gone to Mike Tyson's body so far.
Tubbs managed to land a few counters, but Tyson's defense was solid, and he shrugged off any attempts to slow him down. The round ended with Tyson clearly ahead, but the fight was far from over. In the second round, Tony Tubbs began to find his rhythm.
The talking in Tubbs' corner was done by trainer Odell Hadley. So now Hadley and Rooney, and round 2 begins.
Tubbs keeping that right hand up because
he started using his jab more effectively, keeping Tyson at bay and frustrating the champion. Tyson, known for his ability to slip punches and close the distance, found it increasingly difficult to get inside and land his devastating hooks and uppercuts. The crowd sensed the shift in momentum, and the tension in the arena grew.
can't remain stationary. Hands must the body shot, then the uppercut.
Tubbs landed a few significant punches, but Tyson's chin held up. Despite the shift, Tyson remained dangerous, constantly looking for an opening to unleash his power.
Or knocked off balance. He's trying to use his additional weight.
Coming up on a minute to go.
And the audience was on the edge of their seats, sensing that something explosive was about to happen. Tyson, perhaps frustrated by Tubbs' resilience, came out with even more aggression. He unleashed a series of combinations that forced Tubbs onto the ropes.
Good left by Tyson. Tubbs reeled.
Those hands.
What followed was a display of raw power and ferocity that few had ever witnessed in a boxing ring. Tyson's punches were like sledgehammers, each one landing with bone-crunching force. The sound of the blows echoed through the arena, and the crowd, initially roaring with excitement, began to fall silent as the brutality of the exchange became apparent. Tubbs, still standing, was absorbing an inhuman amount of punishment. Blood began to pour from cuts on his face, and his legs wobbled under the relentless attack. Despite the barrage, Tubbs refused to go down, showing incredible heart. But Tyson was relentless. He sensed that his opponent was on the brink, and he continued to press forward, landing punch after punch. The referee watched closely, and there were moments when it seemed the fight might be stopped to save Tubbs from further damage. But the fight continued, and with one final devastating uppercut, Tyson sent Tubbs crashing to the canvas. The knockout was brutal.
30 seconds left in the round. Both fighters have had their say here.
The punch hurt.
Tubbs is hurt. Tubbs is hurt badly. It was
In the ring, the fight is over.
Tubbs lay motionless on the canvas, and the referee immediately signaled the end of the fight. The audience, stunned by what they had just witnessed, remained silent for a moment before erupting into applause.
And the fans are enjoying. They're showing their appreciation here.
Tyson had once again proven why he was the most feared man in boxing. But this victory was different. It wasn't just a win. It was a demonstration of the raw, almost primal power that Tyson possessed. As the medical team attended to Tubbs, there was a palpable sense of concern. The fight had been so brutal that it left many questioning the limits of human endurance. Tubbs eventually regained consciousness, but the damage was severe. The fight would leave a lasting impact on both fighters, with Tyson's reputation as a destroyer of men reaching new heights. This fight would go down in history as one of the most brutal displays of power in the sport of boxing. For Tyson, it was both a triumph and a reminder of the thin line between sport and violence. His ability to inflict such damage on a fellow human being was both a testament to his skill and a source of controversy. Critics and fans alike debated the ethics of such a fight, with some arguing that the sport needed to impose stricter rules to protect fighters from such brutal outcomes. Tyson, for his part, showed little remorse in the immediate aftermath. In interviews, he spoke about his desire to dominate and destroy his opponents, a mentality that had been ingrained in him by his trainer, Cus D'Amato. Tyson's approach to boxing was not just about winning. It was about instilling fear in his opponents and asserting his dominance in the most physical way possible. This fight also marked a turning point in Tyson's career, while he would go on to have many more fights, some of which were equally brutal. This particular match encapsulated the essence of Tyson's fighting style. It was a fight that showcased his unmatched power, his ability to take punishment, and his willingness to push the boundaries of the sport. In an effort to defend his title and emerge victorious, the champion tried to mount a comeback. But like many before him, he faced Tyson's fearsome power. Numerous fighters, including legends, were knocked out for the first time when facing Tyson, and the same fate awaited another boxing great, Larry Holmes. Before the match, Holmes repeatedly taunted Tyson, a mistake that only fueled Tyson's determination.
That to Michael Spinks in a very close and controversial decision. Actually, both of them were. There he is, Larry Holmes in white, and Mike bangs for the body right away. Holmes hangs on. Larry had over 20 title defenses when he was champion. Now the young guy is chasing him down.
In the heat of battle, Iron Mike unleashed raw, primal fury, displaying aggression in its most fearsome form.
His legacy is in front of him. It remains to be seen what greatness he may achieve in the heavyweight division. Larry Holmes will go down in history books as one of the great heavyweight champions of all time. He never has received the credit, but he was a great champion in his prime. At age 38, you know the lack of the left hand. Because if Larry continues to fight like this, he can't survive long.
The bout culminated in the 4th round, delivering a devastating and humbling defeat to Holmes, who was floored 3 times before the final blow.
Right now, getting through this 4th round is the biggest problem. Oh, right hand! Down goes Larry Holmes! For one of the few times in his career, he was knocked down by Ernie Shavers, Mike Weaver. Ronaldo Snipes had him out with a heavier shot than that. But right now, Mike Tyson is in charge. He's the boss, and Larry's down for the 2nd time. There's no 3 knockdown rule, but Larry's in a heap of trouble here. His legs aren't there. He'll take the standing 8 count. It's almost academic now. Mike smells the blood. He senses the kill. He comes in for it. Larry trying to hold him off. There's too much time left in the 4th round. The end of a great career is imminent. Larry Holmes' legs are jelly. There's lightning in the fist. Big right hand, followed up by the left hook. Lightning in the fist of Tyson. Straight left hand. Face that one, getting in position. Mike showing patience to get set for the big shot. Right hand hurt Larry again. He's back at his heels. Left hand. Larry's gonna get hurt. This is bad. Hope Joe Cortez takes a look into the eyes. Larry gets nailed with the left hand, the right hand. Digs to the body, goes to throw right hand. Gets clipped with a big right hand. He won't get up from this one. It's all over. Joe Cortez has seen enough, and Larry Holmes is knocked out. He doesn't count him out, but he's out.
After the knockout, Larry collapsed, overwhelmed by fainting and shock, requiring medical assistance to regain his footing.
A lot of confusion in there. Larry seems to be okay, thank the good Lord above for that. Again, I've been a tremendous fan and boost of Larry Holmes throughout his career. He may be my favorite of all time. Of course, Ali is in a class by himself, but in all the other heavyweights.
Reflecting on this encounter, Larry Holmes acknowledged it as his only true defeat, dubbing Tyson a genuine champion. Tyson's bout with Alex Stewart was dubbed the hard way back, reflecting the daunting challenge he faced. After his stunning loss to Buster Douglas, which cost him his title and tarnished his reputation,
He's knocked down for the first time in his career at age. He's not gonna make it. Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Buster Douglas is the new heavyweight champion of the world.
Tyson was determined to reclaim both. He made a powerful statement just 10 seconds into the fight, flooring Stewart with 2 lightning-fast right punches.
Try to keep Tyson occupied. If he stops throwing, he'll be dead. Tyson lands a right and another.
Stewart managed to rise at the count of 5, only to be knocked down again within a minute.
3-second soundbite. All right, man? Okay, let's go.
That was a flush right hand.
9. He's up just at the count of 9, Jim. How you feel, man?
Taking a good look at Cappuccino. He's going to let him go.
At 2.5 minutes into the round, a swift left hook marked the 3rd knockdown, sealing Tyson's victory by technical knockout.
Something or else it's just a question of a few seconds.
That'll do it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They're forgetting that the 3 knockdown rule is in effect. This fight is over.
It was yet another brilliant triumph in his comeback journey. Stewart remarked that Tyson faced a daunting climb.
Well, Stewart said that Tyson was a mountain he had to climb. He just got knocked off that mountain.
And this defeat was a significant setback. Unlike Douglas, Stewart believed Tyson's opponent lacked the style and gym prowess to truly challenge Tyson's vulnerabilities. August 1995. Tyson had transformed his fighting style, shifting from his iconic peekaboo approach to a more aggressive stance, marked by powerful punches and heightened defensive awareness. His first bout after prison was against Buster Mathis Jr., an unbeaten contender at the time. The fight began at a deliberate pace.
Walk around a fighter like Mike Tyson. Don't be intimidated.
With Mathis skillfully avoiding Tyson's blows and employing dodge and clinch tactics throughout the first 2 rounds.
Backing up.
Oh, and another missed uppercut by Mike Tyson.
However, in the 3rd round, Tyson unleashed a barrage of devastating uppercuts.
Then pivot. Swing around on your opponent's side and then crack.
Oh, he got a right uppercut. Another right uppercut. And down. Go.
Mathis crumpled to the mat, and the referee's count reached 10.
Ripped that uppercut to where Mathis was ducking right into it. 9, 10. He didn't beat the count.
A devastating right uppercut. 2 of them by Mike Tyson. And he is knocked down Buster Mathis Jr.
Securing a knockout victory for Tyson. In September 1996, Mike Tyson's bout with Bruce Seldon became one of the swiftest heavyweight title fights in boxing lore, clocking in at just 1 minute and 49 seconds. From the opening bell, Tyson charged forward with relentless aggression.
Set to bring them together. Here we go, round 1, scheduled for 12, and Tyson comes right out, right into Bruce Seldon.
Bruce has used that jab, but already got hit with a hook. He's got to step to it once in a while.
Seldon, relying on his customary strategy, attempted to counter with a barrage of left jabs.
Fighters that go fighting backwards because he lunges forward, and that's where the power is for him.
Tyson coming forward.
But Tyson effortlessly evaded the punches.
Not much sweat from Mike Tyson. Has not worked up perspiration.
Midway through the round, a powerful left hook sent Seldon to the canvas, quickly followed by a straight right hand.
Standing way outside. Look how he stands straight up there. Now that's not...
Oh, down goes Bruce Seldon!
Seldon managed to rise before the count of 8 and resumed fighting, only to be floored again by another left hook.
With about 1:40 remaining in round 1, Seldon goes down for the first time.
He had a nice long rest there, but he has felt...
Back comes Seldon.
Struggling to regain his footing, Seldon lost his balance, prompting referee Richard Steele to halt the bout.
If you have a great chin, you don't have a great chin, you can't get one, you can't buy one or learn one.
Oh, forget it. He's wobbly.
You can always
over.
punch, and that's it.
Tyson was declared the winner by TKO, earning his 3rd reign as the world heavyweight champion.
Left, and he was not going to weather the storm. If he came out, he'd have been flattened. I mean, flattened. He had nothing left, no reflexes, fight stopped.
The close of the 1990s proved turbulent for Tyson. Fresh out of prison and facing the suspension of his boxing license following his bout with Holyfield, his fighting schedule had dwindled to about once every 6 months. Among these matches was a notable one against Fonsoa Botha. Tyson had trained for only a month and a half, seemingly underestimating Botha. This miscalculation allowed Botha to dominate the early rounds, taking the lead while Tyson appeared increasingly uncertain. The bout often spilled beyond the bell.
Good opinion. Let's see what he does.
Hey, gentlemen, I think as soon as he really gets hit early, Fran's both the tactics. I want to see how he holds rounds 2, 3, and 4 if we get that far.
But then again, Mike is fighting.
Hasn't been hit in nearly 2 years. What will happen?
Just had a little deja vu called Bone Crusher Smith dancing.
There's both the ability to combat this. Both doesn't look afraid.
And that jab, you're right.
And he hasn't done it. He hasn't done it past the jab.
Very patient. Blood on the head of Mike Tyson.
Very well indeed. It's what he's wanted to do, to jab.
Holyfield did.
With the fighters having to be separated and points deducted, Botha taunted Tyson, fueling his rage.
They continue to hit after the bell.
Here we go again.
Here come the corners. Here comes security. Hard at the end of round 1.
Reactive.
Botha was doing some ugly things.
Botha's claim he's done something. Botha's claiming he's done something, and the referee doesn't know how to break him, and now comes the action. You see?
Well, you know what? Mike had a free hand there. He's allowed to left hook in with it.
Fonsoa was confident of his win until the 5th round.
To the first round. Now they pick it up in round 2, aiming at Richard Steele.
When a sharp right hook from Tyson sent Botha crashing to the canvas.
Get out of there.
First time punch with both. Now again.
But Tyson just showing no speed.
Punches.
A straight right hand. Down goes Botha. He may not get up. Botha, it's over. It's over. Mike Tyson.
When you got a great puncher.
The stunning knockout shifted the momentum dramatically. In January 2000, Tyson faced off against Great Britain's reigning champion, Julius Francis, in Europe. The European audience was confident in Francis's victory, with newspapers even investing heavily in advertising on his shoes. However, as is frequently the case in professional boxing, reality diverged sharply from expectations.
Will top out 30 seconds versus Marvis Frazier in 1986. Here we go.
Let's see if he works in behind the jab. One of the keys he talked about working on.
And Francis going right at Mike Tyson, perhaps figuring this is his only chance he's got.
Francis was knocked down twice in the first round.
Midsection. That's a lot more than most people thought.
That left hook to the body hurts, Steve.
He could be in trouble right here. He's stunned and down he goes.
That good stuff. Got it. Which missed.
Looking to end it here at the end of the round. They continue to count.
And after a fifth fall, the referee called a halt to the match.
It's going to be it.
If anything, he's showing that he's got guts. Goes down for a fifth time, and that's it. It's waved off. It's all over.
The bout ended in a knockout just 58 seconds into the second round. In the mid-2000s, a notable clash with Lou Savarese etched a remarkable chapter into Tyson's record as one of the swiftest victories of his career. This bout vividly showcased Iron Mike's renowned ferocity. The match ignited with a devastating hook from Tyson, flooring Savarese. Although Lou managed to rise, Mike surged forward to seal the win.
Seconds, down goes Savarese. And within seconds, Savarese is down on the canvas.
I told you the speed and his power.
In his fervor, Tyson inadvertently struck the referee on the back of the head, prompting a brief halt as officials intervened. Ultimately, Tyson was declared the victor by technical knockout.
John Coyle's instructions, and this fight may be over.
Anticipation ran high for the clash between Polish boxer Andrew Golota and his opponent, given their reputations for unorthodox and aggressive tactics. Golota was infamous for his low blows, while Tyson was known for his relentless fighting beyond the bell. As the bout commenced, Tyson unleashed his trademark ferocity, charging forward with his usual intensity.
Tyson quickly looking to get in on the
Golota, leveraging his height and sharp left jab, initially kept Tyson at bay.
There's a straight left hand right on the nose, a right hand by Tyson. Another overhand right by Tyson that got Golota on the head.
However, with just 30 seconds remaining, Tyson launched a series of forceful strikes. One powerful punch landed squarely.
The face over the left eye of Golota.
Nice right hand by Mike over the top, too. Again, working that cut.
And a left hook to the head by Tyson.
Followed by a crushing right cross, sending Golota sprawling to the canvas.
Down goes Andrew Golota. What a right straight.
Blood trickling from a gash above his left eye.
That cut, Steve.
A flash knockdown. He got up quickly. Here are the final seconds of round one. And there's the bell.
After the opening round, Golota twice implored his trainer to end the bout.
You here? Start the fight. Yeah, huh? Start the fight.
Between the second and third rounds, he informed his corner that he intended to quit and began pacing the ring, ignoring the pleas of his coach and the crowd.
It's over! He's done it again! Golota quits! Look at this drama! Al Servo says, I can't believe you're doing this!
Despite their encouragement, Golota chose not to resume the fight after the third bell. The referee declared Tyson the victor by technical knockout, and the spectacle left an indelible mark on the spectators. In October 2001, outside U.S. borders, a heated clash unfolded between Mike Tyson and Danish brawler Brian Nielsen, notorious for his rough tactics. A crowd of 25,000 packed the stands to witness the bout. From the opening bell, Tyson unleashed a relentless barrage of punches on Nielsen. By the third round, Tyson landed a low blow that visibly pained Nielsen.
Make it to the bell. Low, and Brian Nielsen Tyson doubled over. Oh, brother, as he goes down to his knees right in front of us.
Despite the fight continuing, Nielsen's struggle persisted. After the 6th round, he opted to forfeit, granting Tyson a resounding victory by technical knockout and a hefty purse of $13 million.
I'd like to see you double, triple up with the jab.
Do you want me to do that? Yeah. Tell me, corner.
Mike! It's over. And he chose not to continue.
Iron Mike had once again proved his dominance. On February 22, 2003, Tyson delivered his final knockout in the ring during a bout against Clifford Etienne. At the time, Tyson was considered one of the most electrifying boxers of the early 2000s. The rumors about his declining fitness often made headlines, and reporters eagerly chased any new scandal. The fight turned out to be one of Tyson's quickest victories.
26 fights. And the Black Rhino get Tyson's respect right away and set the tone. Tyson's going for everything right here. And now they both go into the ropes.
After a somewhat sluggish start, Tyson landed a devastating right hook that sent Etienne crashing to the canvas.
Or way inside. Anywhere else, he's in danger. Oh, there it is, right hand to the head, and Etienne's down.
Despite the referee's count, Etienne remained down, and at just 49 seconds into the first round, the fight was called.
It's over, and he's helped up by Tyson.
Marking the end of Tyson's storied career with a spectacular finish. Tyson himself became more than just a boxer. He became a cultural icon, representing both the glory and the dark side of professional sports. His persona, shaped by his experiences in the ring, was that of a warrior, but also of a man, constantly battling his own demons. Make sure to check out some of our other videos on the screen if you enjoyed this one.